Hey everybody, welcome back to Wealth Nation's EU4 multiplayer featuring myself as well as Quill, Arumba, and Mathis. Say hello.
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 Hey there.
So I was trying to think, what episodes did we post? Like the end of this week is like episode 85 or something?
No, 91.
91?
Yeah,
that
today's
is-
episode. Well, yesterday's episode was 91, so this is 92.
This is 13 weeks then of Wealth of Nations.
That is nuts.
That is a long series.
Yes, it is.
Let's
Yeah, we've been
begin.
playing for ages.
And we
13
still haven't
weeks
killed
is
each other.
like four.
Someone
well,
else on
three-
pasta.
I
Yeah,
did. Yep.
3 months. So we started back in like July, I guess.
Yeah.
Or like late June.
Somewhere in earlier summer.
Wow. I think this is also maybe like the longest there's been in 2014 without a new DLC release, which is maybe coinciding with why this is happening.
The size of it and everything.
Am I going
Yeah,
to war
it's
with
true.
Kara? I think I'm about to go to war with Kara.
I have my next war all sorted out.
Let me take a look at how strong
That scares
Kara
the
is right
crap
now.
out of me.
Kara
Oh, no.
has 47,000 men.
With Great Britain, probably, right?
Yeah, well, I found, so Great Britain is allied to Louisiana. So I'm
Okay.
fabricating in Louisiana. I'll declare there, and then I'll probably jump in because it's a defensive call to arm, and then I'll just beat up on Great Britain some more.
That
It's
makes a lot
awesome.
of sense.
Because we have a truce, or I have a truce with France for like... Don't I? Yeah, I do. Why couldn't I see it in the list?
Don't
There it
want
is.
to go to
Yeah,
war with Kara.
1731, so... I'm ages away to our next French war.
You just took Ile-de-France, right?
Yeah, I think so. Well, it's cord, so not that just took, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's very flippant. You just took Paris, didn't you?
Yeah,
you know, maybe.
ain't no thing.
I don't remember.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, we record this once a week. So since the last episode, it has been a week. So if we're a little
Right.
confuzzled, that's why.
That's why we're confuzzled every
Yeah.
first of the week.
Every 7 episodes,
Yeah.
change our
I'm-
plots completely.
Don't. Yeah, no idea what we're doing.
I'm confuzzled
Happens.
as to why two grown men just both use confuzzled.
This is a great word.
For
Not
reasons.
bad. I accept it.
All right. I didn't mean to make anybody feel bad about it. I'm just came out of nowhere.
Right,
No,
you wanna
Judge
come-
me.
You want to come to
I
war
don't-
with me, Ryan?
I don't think I've heard it since like 8th grade. I do not want to come to war with you, Mathis.
I'm gonna call you in, man.
Don't do it.
You're gonna lose up prestige points if you say no.
I still have a claim
Oh.
on some Venetian territory.
Don't do it.
Yeah, all right. Don't call me in.
You don't want to go attack Kara Kunulu?
Last time I attacked Kara,
Look,
I
it was a
lost-
different time then.
I lost like 15,000 manpower
Venetian-
and
Yeah.
got nothing despite beating their whole army.
I'm gonna wait. My manpower is only at 31,000 right now.
Yeah, you treated him like an AI.
Pretty much.
happens.
Yeah.
Call
Yeah,
someone
but-
into war, give them nothing.
He lost like 5,000 regiments total.
No.
Oh,
well,
it's only 5,000 men. Oh.
Yeah, as opposed to like the 70,000 I lost.
But it
already.
was your war.
That's true. I'm not gonna lie about that.
And I pushed you past the tipping point, and then you just let it untip somehow. That's not what's supposed to happen at the
Because
tipping.
you
It's
walked
supposed to
out,
tip.
and then Kara had an army again, and I had to, I was like, oh, I'm dead.
Hey, man. I don't know what you want me to do. If I actually siege the provinces, you wouldn't have been able to take anything either.
Could have sold it to me. God.
All right, I'll come in as an ally in your war, siege all the provinces, kill their army, take the provinces, then sell them to you.
There you go.
Equitable division of labor.
Yeah, it's real nice of you.
Do you want to go to Diplotech 22 or save it for a possible war?
There's so many pop-ups. This is so hard to play.
Oh, I know.
I'm so compared to playing solo. Like I just want to pause the game. I'm pressing the space bar like crazy. Doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it's a good thing that the spacebar doesn't do it, because
Yeah.
otherwise I would be pausing constantly.
Yeah, I seem to have like a lot of problems with countries right now. People are very mad at me. Also,
not
I apparently released Gujarat as a vassal. I tried to, and they're a protectorate. Because we are Western, I forgot that would be that way.
Oh, damn.
Who's Gujarat? Where are they?
In India?
Oh wow,
Yeah.
it's a long ways away.
Oh, I gotta save my
I
diplomas.
was paying like extra coring cost, and I was like, oh, well, I'll just release him and then I'll integrate him again. Except that they are Indian tech,
Mm.
so protectorate. Which is rather unfortunate.
That would be.
I'm starving for new territory here.
Come on, diplomats. Fabricate those claims.
Gained 53 manpower? No.
Like, I'm actually tempted to go to war with Russia.
Are you allies with them or no?
Nah.
Well, you could go to war with France and then just kind of fight Russia instead.
Well, I mean, I kind of want it to be the opposite way, where I like go to war with Russia, break their treaty,
Oh,
and
so yep,
then
yep. All right,
go with
makes sense.
France.
I
Because
finally
they're
got
the
some
weakest AI.
administrative efficiency. I'm so happy.
One day I'll learn what that means.
What, happy?
Just reduces what overextension, how much overextension you have, and war score cost. So like something that would normally take 4 would only take 3.
Okay.
So basically, it just accelerates the late game.
I have like 635 admin points until I can actually core the provinces I took.
Wow.
That's
It's a
little
lot.
over 100 months.
Not bad. If you're anything like me, you can just go grab lands across the sea and core it for no reason.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I was tempted to just release Lithuania after I took them, but they get 9 provinces, which is a lot. I'm sure they could be annexed, but in 10 years. But 9 provinces is a lot. I went through a lot of work to wipe those 9 provinces off the map.
95%.
All right, I have to play this game one-handed now. My cat is on my lap. It's obnoxious.
Could be worse.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, there could have been worse reasons you were playing it one-handed.
Mm-hmm.
Or better reasons.
I guess so, yeah.
I mean, geez.
You know, just not on camera.
You can't say anything. I don't do face cam for EU4, all right?
All right, here we go.
Only for hateful boyfriend.
There's so many freaking colonies over there. I'm at war with like the entire freaking country over there.
Oh yeah, I see you like or with like Castilian million people. Let's see.
Ah.
Who wants to be a Castillionaire?
What is this? So, man,
I'm in
I don't-
desperate need of some more cavalry and artillery.
Should I be the defender
Oh.
of the faith, guys?
Granada actually
Yeah,
jumped in on
go
this
for
war.
it.
That's interesting. I'm not sure that's going to be healthy for them. Wasn't Granada one of your things at some point, Arumba? I'm confused.
Well, Granada was supposed to be my vassal, but they decided that
they
it was
got too
against their
big.
best interest.
Wow. Is this ever going to be against their best interests now, joining in on this war?
Yeah. Defender against the Hansa. Wait, so you...
I declared on Louisiana, and the Great
Well-
Britain came in. Great Britain took over the war, called in Granada, who decided that that was a really good idea.
Wow.
Yeah. So, you know,
Wait a minute.
GG Granada. Wow, I don't think that's going to be true. I don't think I'm going to have enough anything to take anything, but we'll see.
Were you wait a
gonna
minute
try-
up there, Ryan?
I was just thinking about war.
Where's Graz?
Just thinking about war stuff.
Graz is in your territory.
Wow, that's a bad mission to have. Why do you have that mission?
I took it because it was right after that Kara war where you tried to throw me under the bus. It was basically, I took it as a threat, pretty much.
Yeah, it was a good threat.
Man, Russia is way too big. They are definitely the enemy.
No.
Yes.
No.
They're huge.
It's just the manpower.
I'm playing a Najd campaign, and like Russia's nothing, and this one is huge. They're way too big.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they're that big, yeah.
I'm surprised Ming has stayed that big, with Russia being that big.
With Ming only being 18 military tech.
Yeah, true. And Korea, like, seems to have, like, inelastic borders somehow. Except for, I guess, what they took of Japan.
Yeah. They just have not moved.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Hmm?
I wonder if I can take Andalusia.
This might be a good time to go to war with Kara. They're at war with Kazan now. Where's Kazan? Oh wait, no, they're
pretty tiny.
Never mind. It's probably not a good time then.
Well, I mean, Kazan's not going to beat them down, but they're going to have their troops over there.
Kazan's occupied by Russia right now too. What? Oh yeah, Russia's at war with Timurids, Kazan, and Malwa.
Well, if you're looking to Kazan to like kill the Kara.
No,
kill
no,
Kara.
I was hoping it was gonna be like they could occupy Kara for a while. But I don't know. I don't know if I should go to war with how much manpower I have. I don't know what a good manpower base to go to war with is.
I usually figure at least half my max, ideally.
Oh,
All right,
jeez.
so I'll wait for a while.
It's a long time.
I'm at 48,000 manpower right now. Kind of want to keep it bolstering.
So what's the difference between an armory and a training field? That one costs more, but they seem to have the same effects. Is it just that you have to build one before building the other?
Oh yeah, if it's in the same chain, then yeah.
I'm sure it stacks.
Oh, and
Okay.
it does too, yeah.
So I've finally gone through and built those buildings that I probably should have had an awful long time ago. But hey, better late than
Happens.
never. Still like 100 years left in the game.
Kazan would like some military access. I'm gonna say no.
Please, like, France and Russia, just break that alliance and life would be so good.
I'm pretty sure, Northern Lion, that was your job.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that would have
a
been
long time ago.
long. That would have been long canceled by now.
No, but if they had broken their alliance, we would have killed them.
Nah, they would have remade it for sure. They probably would have won, actually, as long as we're theory crafting here.
We'll never
I
know.
guess.
Nope.
Exactly.
I feel like how come I get such terrible, terrible leaders? I've got a freaking 2-2-1. I just want him to die.
Your tactic of just throw as many men as possible at them seems to work just fine, though.
Yeah, but I have so few military points. Both these leaders are garbage. My heir is a 3-3-2. Thoroughly and just uninspiring. Apparently, I attacked a lot of Italy, India. I don't remember
Oh,
doing
you're
that.
at war with Ming?
Maybe.
Ugh.
Why is that distressing
Why?
to you?
Well, because I thought Ming requested military access, and I was like, oh, good, someone's going to, like, distract Russia. No, it's just this enormous, like, Italian appendage protruding into Asia.
I got
Yeah.
a mission.
The Italian cancer.
No,
Spreading.
you got a mission. You can't turn that down.
Well,
I got a
fair
mission.
enough.
It says the huge wealth of Cathay has attracted your merchants. So 100,000 brave Italians are marching on me.
Oh,
Seems
I love
perfectly reasonable.
Canada invading Louisiana. So many troops there. Canada's got a lot of troops. They got like 50,000 dudes sitting around over here.
Let me
Kicking
see.
some butt.
Let me see. Canada. Yeah, they're stronger than other Canada.
That's because they don't have the sort of like morale penalty of being known as the other.
Yeah. That'll be modeled at some point in the game.
Yeah,
Right.
naming conventions and their impact on combat and manpower.
Canada, other Canada, shitty Canada.
It would be so plausible to defeat Russia if they just didn't have 350,000 manpower. Which, by the way, don't let Arumba sell Russia too highly when he has
I know.
538,000 manpower.
He's terrifying.
Manpower isn't everything. It's all about morale and discipline.
Yeah.
And
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I think if you throw enough bodies at a problem, bodies and money solves everything.
if I could do it over again, I wouldn't have taken plutocratic. I don't even know why I did that. I also wouldn't have taken naval ideas. This is a stupid idea group. It used to be a lot better. It did, and then they changed it. They made it so that you remember. Now there's maritime. Maritime
yeah.
gives the force limit. Maritime gives the force limit. Didn't used to exist. Naval ideas doesn't even give naval force limit anymore. It's
Yeah, I was
just- don't know why I
debating
did
about
that.
the maritime, but I ended up taking quantity because I was like, I felt like it just didn't have enough dudes. I can support a much larger army.
Oh yeah, you've got tons of money.
I mean, I could also support a much larger navy,
Yeah.
but I don't
Did
want
you
you
see
to hate
the
me too
thing?
much.
Did you see the thing that DDR Jake did where he went, actually was able to get negative?
Oh, yeah.
maintenance?
Yeah, so he was making money. The larger his navy was, the more money he'd make.
That's so
God
ridiculous.
Damn it, DDR Jake.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's
Very
wrong
gonna
with you?
break
You're not
this.
even human.
That's how Mathis and I feel about you guys sometimes, though.
Yeah.
Hardly me.
I click a lot of random things and hope everything works.
I'm still on full zoom in, zoom out meta.
We have a better understanding than we did, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. No question about that.
So, like, knowing what I know now about morale, for instance, we were talking about that before the video.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Reformed has a war focus that increases morale by 15%. Might as well say, do 15% more morale damage.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Last longer in battle
insane.
and do more damage. And take less damage. Like, you have the higher morale, so you can afford to lose more, but you also do more damage and take less morale damage. Not actual damage. Like, you don't kill people.
But it doesn't matter, because if you get the
You
morale
win
down to
fights.
0 and then you stack wipe them, it's just, you just show up and they're just all dead. Which, when
Which
they're all
sounds pretty
dead, you don't lose as many.
Really? Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Makes
I've learned
sense.
it's true. If you kill all of the enemy, they don't kill you as often. They don't.
Whoa,
They
slow
do less
down there,
damage.
Einstein.
It's a good strategy. I've never considered it. So,
It does
here's
work.
what I'm thinking. I've got 88,000 manpower. In a couple of videos, I'll only have 80,000 less bodies than Russia. I'll go to war with Russia, but, and this is not a fair division of labor either, you guys at that point, because your truces run out in like 1730 or something like that, you have to go to war with France to stop them from invading on my western side, if you would like to do this.
Well, whenever my truce ends with France, you can bet I'm going to be going to war with them again.
All right.
It's just what we do.
And we're not allied, are we? No.
But we've
if
hated each other
Mathis-
since like 5 years into the game.
If Mathis declares the war, we're both allied to Mathis, and we could get called in like that.
Or we can also like separately declare, so we can separately peace out in a more convenient fashion as well.
True, but I worry that I would be left alone against Russia at the end. Because I've kind of got to wait for them to break like 180,000 skulls on my border.
You can take Russia.
I can take Russia a few times, but they can keep coming back.
That's true. Just make sure to let
They
them
like
attack
that?
you somewhere like defensible, and you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, the problem is like the mountains in Prussia are like 8 provinces deep. I mean, it's doable. It's just annoying.
Yeah, but that's good for you. Because you just let them attack. Oh, I see what you're saying. They have to go 8 deep to get to the mountains. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes them a while to get there. They could end up conceivably getting me to nearly 100% war score without even touching them.
What? You can't get to 100% war score unless you
Siege everything.
siege the entire country.
Oh, really? Well, close anyway.
No. There's a cap on war score from battles at 40.
Yeah, but I get that, and you're right, but I was thinking like they could siege somewhere in the vicinity of like 25 provinces and occupy them before they had
That's
to
not-
fight.
That's not going to be 100% war score, though.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of annoyance, though.
It would. You are correct about that. So I'm starting to think that here's another thing. We were talking about morale, right?
Yeah.
Take a look at Defender of the Faith. I've always thought Defender of the Faith is really underwhelming.
No, but it gives you
But
morale.
now I'm thinking, hey, 5% more morale damage. That's really good.
But it's bad. Why though? Isn't there a reason it's bad?
Well, you get called into
Just
more
'cause the-
wars,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
and it costs money, and it doesn't last forever anymore.
Granada will cede territory. Really. Really.
Really,
Quill.
what?
Really?
What?
You think you need to move into Iberia?
Seville? Just maybe. It's not about Iberia. I already have Cantabria. It's a nice little vacation spot, but it's not in the correct trade node.
I'm looking at okay, Granada offer alliance. Italy is at war. Negative 15,700.
Well, I also
They've-
you had an alliance, I believe, until this peace deal.
We did.
I'm just
Yeah,
Things may have happened with your alliance there.
Oh, I see. So you had to annul their alliance with me too, huh?
Seemed like a pretty
God,
smart
this-
idea,
this-
actually. It's starting to get dirty, isn't it?
It is.
just a
yeah,
bit.
This isn't gonna end well.
Does anyone know where these Russian men are going?
Who's Russia at war with?
Nobody.
Uh-oh.
They're like walking over. I think they might be going to France. France is
Why?
like, dude, we overheard, we intercepted some communications from, the Central European cabal, and we're a little scared. Yeah, there's like
Yeah, they're just marching. Where are they going?
40,000 Russian troops. This is perfect. Yeah, France is
Oh,
already
are they
a
going to
lost
take
battle.
care? Are they going to take care of the rebels?
Oh,
in
I bet they
France?
are taking care of these French pretender rebels.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of regiments to send at rebels.
It's a long walk, man.
It's true. All right, well, let's wrap up the sucker.
All right, fine. If Mathis wants to wrap it up, I guess it's time for us to wrap it up, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode. Thanks for watching. See you then.
Bye.
See you soon.